is my first live stream on my phone, so bear with me here. I usually never stream on my phone. So it's going to be a little bit blurry. Maybe a lot blurry. But I'm just going to do a couple of shiny hunts. Maybe for about 30 minutes. Hey, Lord of Memes. So sorry that it is going to be a little bit blurry. But we're just going to be doing some shiny hunts here. Subject the Dragon Game Dropper. It is so weird trying to record on my phone though. Especially because YouTube doesn't have the best setup for phone recording. I'm a tuna fish. What's good, man? I'm doing pretty well, just shiny hunting a little bit. So right now I'm at about a little bit over 1,000 soft resets. So it'd be pretty cool if we could get the shiny here on the live stream. Be very epic. I wish I had a better way to set this up. Maybe eventually I will. Or maybe, you know, eventually I'll be able to actually get... Thanks, Lord of Memes. Maybe eventually we'll be able to get a capture card for the 3DS or a DS so I could actually do this with way better quality. Because I love shiny hunting in these games. Or in the older games, they're so much fun. Get it under 5,000 soft resets? I hope so, because that's over odds. Because the odds in this game are 1 in like 8,192 or 1 in 8,196, something like that. But since you're seeing 3 Pokemon at once, it's more like 1 in 2,700 and something, maybe around there, 206. You know, like, you know what I'm talking about. And the 2,000s, it's around odds. Soft reset wise. So I'm like almost to half odds. I'm not really hunting for anything particularly. I cannot talk right now, oh my gosh. But on my channel already, if you look back like a couple years ago, I already got a shiny Cyndaquil and a shiny Totodile. Those are cringe-worthy videos though. So I would like a Chikorita, but I'm fine with any of them. When I get the shiny, I'm down for that. Let's see if we get it live though. Oh boy, I'm literally just recording in my garage right now too. So nope. Bet. So I mean, I think one of my favorite reasons to shiny hunt in this game, besides Soulsilver being my favorite Pokemon game, I actually like the fact that I could walk with my Pokemon. It's my favorite walking mechanic in any Pokemon game that has walking in it. So it's going to be super cool to do that. I'm doing Soulsilver. Yep, I love Soulsilver a lot. I mean, I actually have a way to shiny hunt live for Pokemon Sword and Shield because the quality will be a lot better because I could record on a TV. But this will be a little bit better. Yeah, I don't have to go through a battle scene. This is the only Pokemon game where you could check if your starter is shiny before you choose it. So yeah, and I don't have like a calculator up or anything right now because I usually go off of my phone. Say sub the Kit God. I like it too. But even if we don't get it this stream, and if I don't get it on my own time, I'm gonna stream as long as I don't get it on my own time because I basically shiny hunt all day when I have the time. I'll keep trying to live stream me shiny hunting in these games. What's your favorite shiny starter out of all of them? I'm gonna guess you're talking about these 3. So my favorite out of these 3 is definitely Cyndaquil because Typhlosion is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. But I think the best shiny is shiny Totodile out of these bunch. I think he has the best shiny out of these 3. Shiny hunting. Woo. Yeah, let's go. I can get a counter app, yeah, but I'm recording this with my phone, so I can't really do that and live stream at the same time. But then again, I will be doing some Pokemon Sword and Shield live shiny hunting soon. Maybe not today, but it won't be blurry or anything at all because I get to record even though I'm using my phone, I get to record on a whole TV. So I won't even have to zoom in that much. All right, I am Tuna Fish. You're shiny hunting Spiritomb and Oraz. Good luck, man. I remember shiny hunting Spiritomb and Diamond and Pearl a long time ago. And I actually got it. And I was actually gonna shiny hunt Spiritomb and Sword and Shield, but there was a couple other hunts that I wanted to do instead. Oops. I hate when I accidentally click A again because I don't want to accidentally choose a Pokemon. You got Chikorita in Pokemon Go, nice. Yeah, Pokemon Go is super easy to get shinies. Like, I know a lot of people like that game, but I don't really count that game for shinies. All right. So I am hoping to get this thing soon. Like I said, maybe not on stream, but you're chilling. Same here. Same here, just chilling. Sub Carlito. I'm just doing some soft resets for the starters here. And the soft resets in this game are actually really fast. If I'm not mistaken, they may be the fastest soft reset starters. Shiny Hunt Bagon. Yeah, I like Shiny Bagon. Would really want to get a Shiny Mudkip. Yeah, Shiny hunting is pretty tedious. What's up? How you doing? How's it going? Nope. And like I said before, the quality isn't the best here, but that will torture you hunting Bagon. I mean, it depends on what method you're doing. Yeah, and what game you're doing, because Masuda method, it can be fast, but then again, it takes a lot of steps to hatch a Bagon. Sword, so yeah, you could do that, or maybe even just hope. Is there a way that you could do KO methods for either Bagon or Shieldgon and Sword and Shield? Because that, in my opinion, would probably be the fastest way to do KO shiny hunting for it, if you can. I don't remember if you can though. I know you can for Dano and Hydreigon though, which is cool. Gibble's Shield. So yeah, you can do KO method for Bagon. You have Shield. Oh, I mean, you could just try to bank on max layers, but that's kind of sketchy because Shilgon doesn't always appear. Gibble time. I love shiny Gibble, but once it starts evolving, its shinies are not good. Like, it's just a tiny bit darker than the original color. But I think KO method is probably the best method to do for some of the dragons, unless you're trying to get specific stats. But I guess there's hyper training now. Which, even though I'm not a big fan of Sword and Shield, I'm actually going to turn the volume up a little bit here. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Sword and Shield, I do like that they have certain ways to train your Pokemon a lot easier, like super training. I think it's a lot easier than how it used to be. Well, I don't like the fact that shinies are super easy to get, in my opinion, because they're supposed to be something that's ultra rare, but almost everybody has one now. But I like the fact that you could IV train your Pokemon super fast. Give it super good stats by just hyper training it. Bagel the Bagon. I most of the time name my dragon type Pokemon either Helios or Kratos. That's what I usually name my male dragon type Pokemon. Except I got a shiny Dragonite and Sword and Shield and I named it Ogremon. Oh boy. I'm gonna be so excited if we get this live. If my reaction isn't the best though, don't bag on me. Never been a fan of nicknaming. I mean, when I was younger, I wasn't, but I kind of grew to really like nicknaming my Pokemon because it makes them more unique and even more my Pokemon, especially since I'm a shiny hunter. I I used to know how much capture cards were because you have to get a DS, which I could get a capture card for this one, but I think I'd rather have this one just to play. So I'd have to buy another DS and plus get a capture card installed on it. So that might be around $350, maybe. But I know with the Switch, since it's not like a console like this and it uses HDMI cables and stuff, you could get an Elgato. But I think I'd rather get a capture card for the DS, to be honest. Just because it would be a lot cooler to do shiny hunts of these live, in my opinion. Nice Lord of memes. I had a Mega Charizard X EX from Flashfire, and I traded it for Pokemon Heartgold and Soulsilver, and it was worth like, if I got it graded, it'd be worth like $500, and it was in good condition. But I traded it for Soulsilver and Heartgold. I'm hoping to get any of them shiny. I've already in the about 2 years ago, I already got a shiny Totodile and a shiny Cyndaquil on my channel. So I'm wanting Chikorita, but I think my favorite shiny out of them is definitely Totodile. But the Pokemon I'd rather use is Cyndaquil because Typhlosion is one of my favorite Pokemon. So I'm definitely fine with getting any of them shiny. So I'm not going to be doing any phases or anything. I'm just whichever one's shiny I'm fine with. Just because I haven't played these games in a long time, so I'm super excited to get into it. And I might be doing another shiny hunt. I'm thinking for trying to shiny hunt a Eevee, so I could get a shiny Umbreon for my Let's Play. Oh boy. I love how clicky these buttons are. I miss playing on a DS Lite. I might want to get one of those again. You open Hidden Fates pack and got a shiny Mewtwo. Nice. I have a couple of rare Pokemon cards, but most of my Pokemon cards got lost to time. Like the base set Holo Charizards that are worth a lot now. I used to have like 5 or 6 of them in first edition when I was a kid. But some of them got thrown away on accident when I was just a child, and some of them got stolen from me when I was a kid, and the other ones of them just got lost to time. So right now I only have a couple of cards from my childhood, like an Ancient Mew card and the Black Star promo Entei from the movies. Those are probably my favorite ones. And also Fossil Set Holo Japanese Articuno. Those are probably my favorite cards. Even though they may not be worth a fortune, they're still my favorite cards that I have right now. One day I'll do like a little video showing some of them off, but I don't really have a lot of cards anymore because they kind of got lost to time. But I wish I could go back as a kid and tell myself, don't get rid of those Charizards. I'd be rich by now. Basically a Q&A. Speed running for shiny Bagon. I mean, you can't really speed run for a shiny, dude. That's not how it works. It's just shiny hunting. Because it's not guaranteed unless you're in a game that is guaranteed to shiny, like the shiny Haxorus in Black and White, or the shiny Dratini or Gibble in those games that you could get for free. But you can't really speedrun a shiny. You just shiny hunt it. Oh boy. So I mean, yeah, if you guys want to ask me more questions, why not? I'm just sitting here doing a couple of shiny hunts. And even though the camera quality is not the best, because I have to zoom in my phone a lot, because I'm like recording on a tripod, is the audio at least good? And even though it's a little bit blurry, I'm pretty sure you'd still be able to tell if it's a shiny. Pokemon Soulsilver, it's very, very rare to find a legit copy. Most of them are fake. Like old ones that I see online are fake. And I've even went to GameStop a couple years ago to buy Pokemon Heartgold Soulsilver, and they had 2 fake copies of Pokemon Soulsilver at GameStop. So it's just, you have to research videos and stuff to make sure that they're actually real, or like how you could tell if they're real. Yeah, I got lucky getting these games again because I had Soulsilver ever since it came out. I had it for years. Shiny Hunting Chikorita, nice. For years, but they've all my Pokemon games actually got stolen from me. So I just got these again. Sup King Umbreon. Or any Gen 3 games. Those are also super faked also, yeah. Elite Four rematches. That is pain. I'm probably gonna do Insurgents a little bit later today. I just wanted to shiny hunt a little bit. Yeah, that's why I don't play Pokemon Go. I mean, Alpha Sapphire isn't. I don't even think I've ever seen a fake copy of Alpha Sapphire or Omega Ruby. I have Alpha Sapphire also. And I have like 8 boxes of shinies that I caught in that game. Oh boy. Shiny hunting Zygarde and Sword. Nice, nice. My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Red in like 2001. And then shortly after I beat Red, my cousin gave me Pokemon Silver. And that I had so much fun on that game. Pokemon Perla. I'm guessing it's literally just Pokemon Pearl, but in a different language, but in a ROM hack. When I was younger, I actually used to, before ROM hacks were like widely distributed on the internet, my mom was about to get me. Yeah, that's why it's super hard. I was so lucky to come across these. These were real. Me and this guy made a deal, and I traded it for 1 Pokemon card. I traded Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, both legit copies with the cases and the booklets inside, for a Mega Charizard X EX card. So I was super lucky to get him. Oh boy. I think I should probably save up for a capture card next though. When you go to Switch and Pokemon Shield. Or Pokemon Sword was your first Pokemon game? Nice. Yeah. The past couple years, ever since Sun and Moon and Pokemon Go, there's been so many new people inside of the Pokemon community. Wigturt. Yeah, so I'm guessing they're just badly translated pearls. Oh, it's a Pokemon Ruby ROM. So when I was younger, before okay, tuna fish, before ROM hacks were widely distributed on the internet, they actually sold them in cartridges, and I'd go to the flea market all the time, and I would actually look for fake Pokemon games and get them there for like $5. Sup, Anna?
Dominic, I can't find the black remote. I don't know where
For the
it is. I
TV?
really need help. I looked
I
at
think you probably accidentally put it somewhere in the living room.
No, it's mom's remote.
Yeah, you got lucky for getting it for 60 or 80 bucks. Because I looked up Soulsilver, like actual authentic copies of Soulsilver with the case and everything, and it's like going over $100. So like I have probably $250 worth of games for that one card I traded, which is worth it. It's definitely worth it because that card, if it's graded, could go anywhere up to like $1,000 flat if it's a PSA 10, which it was super well. I would guess it's the PSA 9 card. Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh, as this starts to fall, I'm gonna go help my sister with something really quick. I'm just gonna go grab a remote for her really quick, and then I'll be right back. I am back. I am back in full swing. My sister really lost that remote for a little bit. All right. All right, let's start doing this then. What should I hunt? No DLCs allowed in Shield. I would do KO method for just one of your favorite Pokemon. It's up to you. Just to do a KO method, because that's my favorite to do in that game. Alrighty. Let's hopefully get a shiny soon. I'd say I'm roughly at 1500 encounters now. Oh boy. So this is kind of like a test stream. Because oh, I just cracked my neck there. Because this is actually the first time my phone allowed me to live stream on it. What should I replace with Bagon, Urshifu? Replace one of the legendaries. That's what I would do. I would replace one of the legendaries because you have 3 legendaries on your team. Well, my cat's in here. What's up, Cleo? My cat's name is Cleopatra. The best place to actually get a capture card? I have no idea. I need to research it though. I haven't researched a 3DS capture card in years. So I wonder if there's any actual places that do it. Maybe Urshifu. I would either get rid of Urshifu or Mewtwo. Yeah. I mean, I'd rather have Charizard than 3 legendaries on my team. And Charizard's actually good. Like he's actually good competitively at least. Like he's just hated because he's got popular out of nowhere, and I'm one of those people that don't like him either anymore, but he's actually good competitively. Because he gets like not only good fire and flying coverage, but he also gets Scorching Sands, which is super good. And he's got decent speed and or special attack, and decent defenses also. I actually I like make random teams for showdown sometimes. Like I go on a Pokemon generator 4 times a week to rock. Yeah, but heavy duty boots is good. You don't want 2 fire types. What's your other fire type? Or yeah, what's your other fire type? Yeah, like Swampert's 4 times a week to grass, but he's still an amazing Pokemon. And grass is his only weakness. Tons of Pokemon have 4 times weaknesses. Oh yeah, but I made like a random generated team. Oh, Cinderace. Then yeah, I'd get rid of Charizard. Ooh. Cinderace is definitely my favorite starter out of the Galarian starters, but I stopped liking him because every single battle I get into on like OU, I think he's on every single team, which to the point where he's not even a threat anymore. You change Rotom's form in Winden. It's like one of the houses leading you to, I think, the Rose Bowl. It's like one of the apartments on the left. I think it might be the second to last one, but definitely one of those ones. You go in there and you could change its form. I like regular Swampert more, just design-wise. Like I played through Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire and I didn't even evolve on my Pokemon the whole time. Because I just wanted to use Swampert. Because I'm like, this is the first game that you get to choose Swampert as a starter where you have a physical special split. So that was really good. And now I'm pretty sure he gets moves like Liquidation. Oh boy. So out of the first stages, like I said, Totodile has the best shiny. I really, really like Chikorita shiny because it has like an autumn leaf. But once you get to Meganium, its shiny isn't that good at all. So I think I definitely want. Yeah, I know Swampert's DLC. But I'm talking about Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. You get to get. You use Swampert as a starter in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. My cat is dead ass in like a 2-inch wide box. Like I don't even know how my cat fit in there. Oh boy. So I think since this stream's working out decently, I think I'll have a more high quality shiny hunting stream. Probably doing Dynamax layers in Pokemon Sword. So that means I could also do it with viewers. So that would be pretty cool. Because in that game, even though I haven't played in a while, I am shiny hunting for a Reshiram and a Dialga, I think. There's also one more that I wanted to get. Oh, and Lunala. Those are the 3 that I'm shiny hunting for. I don't like Gigantamaxing. I heard so many rumors that there's gonna be Mega Evolutions in Diamond and Pearl remakes, but they're rumors, so I'm not taking anything. I'm taking everything with a grain of salt until we get actual confirmed information. Yeah, Lord of Memes. Well, it depends on which Pokemon Dynamax is. You can't kill all of them easily, and not all teams could stall, especially when you're playing on Showdown. I'm so glad that they banned Dynamaxing. Like you can't Dynamax unless it's in Anything Goes, I think, or National Dex. I might actually later today, instead of streaming our Insurgents Nuzlocke today, I might actually stream some Pokemon Showdown because I've been enjoying that lately. I might do a random team, just randomly generate a team, which sometimes it sucks because I'll get like a whole bunch of like RU and UU mons, but then I get like one Ubers mon and I have to try to go into Ubers with that team. And I have to fight like a busted team with like Calyrex Rider and Duskmane Necrozma. And I have like a. Oh, cat's gonna. Oh, I thought my cat was gonna fall. And I have literally like a Meowth on my team. That's literally what happened one time. Yeah, I'm super glad. Like, I don't like Z moves at all. I like Z moves, or I dislike Z moves more than Gigantamax. But I'm so glad most Z moves Z moves that do damage don't raise your stats or anything, or lower the opponent's stats like they do with max moves. That's one thing that I'm glad about. Oh boy. I can't wait to play through this game and then get stuck on another shiny hunt. Because I think I have the Summer Shiny Hunt Eevee. Oh boy. You have a Gmax Charizard. Yeah, I would definitely get rid of Charizard. Well, if you're trying to trade out Bagon for it. Well, it depends. Did you beat the game? Because if not, like if you already beat the game, I don't think teams matter at all. No, I don't hate facing Z moves. I just hate Z moves because the animations are way too long and they're laggy. That's why I don't like them. Like I'd rather just use a regular move because sometimes they do the same damage. Yeah, I found out how to stream a little bit. Yeah, you have to beat Leon to get Gmax Charizard unless you get it traded to you. Or I guess you could technically go to the Isle of Armor. I don't know how that stuff works though. Because I got the DLC way after I beat the game. Sup, Scrapjack? I know. I also remember when I was a little kid. Um, I already actually, when I was a kid, I got a shiny Weedle in silver. But my next shiny after that, I was playing through Pokemon Crystal and I hatched a shiny Jigglypuff, I think it was, out of the odd egg or whatever that you get. And it has like a 1 in 16 chance of being a shiny. But back then I just thought it was not good. Because I'm like, bro, this Jigglypuff is basically just has a little bit of tinted green on it. Like tinted green on its eyes and its outline. Finger reveal, let's go. It's honestly like I have a good gaming chair that I'm sitting on and it's comfortable. But to read the comments, like I'm looking up at my phone, so like it's giving my neck a muscle spasm. So I might have to stand up. Look, you can see my hair. Oh, all right. So like this is my first time doing live streaming on YouTube, doing it with my phone at least. I mean, so yeah, yeah. Like in Pokemon Crystal, after I get my shiny Cyndaquil, I'm gonna shiny hunt for one of the eggs. Which even though it's a 1 out of 16 chance, sometimes it's super tedious because you just have to sit there and run back and forth to hatch the egg. You're gonna do the battle tower. Nice. I don't really like the Sword and Shield battle tower. The only reason why I did it was literally just so I could get the IV checker. The IV checker. I love the battle tower in Platinum. You're playing Cinnamon and Solid Trainer with a Crab Reeler. Oh, you ran from a shiny? That sucks. I accidentally ran from a shiny before, but I was hunting for it. I was doing XY friend safaris whenever they came out. And I was shiny hunting for Nankata and I actually got it. And I like ran away and then right when I looked at it, I just saw it as the screen said. Like you got away safely and I just saw it disappear. I was like, oh man. Yeah, that's why even if I beat the Nuzlocke, I'm not gonna play post game because like I don't feel like putting that much work into a game that's not a main series game. Like if I want to put in that much work, I want to do it on something that I could actually like keep and like play everywhere I go, like on this DS. Oh boy. I don't know if any of you guys watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, but I'm having a good time watching the dub. It's pretty good. Oh boy. So I think probably we've been streaming for 40 minutes. I think I might go to an hour maybe. being 4 and finding a like 10. What? Did you shiny hunt for them or were they random? I mean, that's a valid opinion, but I don't think so at all. Like, I appreciate Insurgents for what it does, but I will never like Insurgents over. Well, I like Insurgents more than Sun and Moon, but other than that, I like all the other Pokemon games more. Like, Soul Silver is my favorite game, and I like it way more than Insurgents. It's not just what's done in the game, but it's the feel of authenticity. Off, I can't even talk right now, but it's just the feel of the game that I love. Zacian up next. Nice, nice. Oh, I love that sound every time I do it. Ooh, and in this game, you could get the Hoenn starters from Steven also. I mean, I can see where you come from that, but I don't think so. I don't think any fan games are better than the originals. Like they're good to play through to get a break from the originals, but I like playing the real thing, and I've always liked playing the real thing. Well, I'd say I've enjoyed it a lot up until Gen 6 and up. But everything from first gen to Gen 5, I think no fan games could ever beat them. And I don't like reading story. I don't care about story in Pokemon games. Because Black and White were the only games that I actually were interested in the story. Gen 5 is a really, really good game to play. Gen 4 is good too. A lot of people don't like it, but don't let other people's opinions cloud your own. Because people hate on Gen 4, but I love it. I'm playing a Gen 4 game right now. And Pokemon Pearl, I love Pokemon Pearl. People say it's slow, but I could beat that game so fast. And they say surfing's slow, but you have to surf for like a total of like 5 minutes in the entire game, or 10 minutes in the whole game. Like literally, you just surf to get to an island that's literally like a couple of pixels away, and then you surf just to get to the waterfall for the Elite Four. Yeah, a lot of people hate Gen 4, and I don't know why. They say it's bland and everything, and I'm like, bruh, have you not played Gen 7 or. I guess people don't think Gen 7's bland because of totems and stuff, but I think every route looks the same. Dude, so many people hate Gen 4 though. Like it is a love gen, but I see so much hate for it. It's also the most hated as well as the most loved, I think. Except on my poll that has like 3,000 votes. Gen 7 is everybody's least favorite gen. I didn't choose to put Gen 4 up there on that list. But I see so much people talk crap about Gen 4. You're fighting the Sea King. Nice, nice. And also, Gen 4 was the game that introduced me into shiny hunting back when it first came out in like 2006. It's crazy that this is a Generation 4 game also, but this came out in 2010. I love this game. Sub Ivy. Bruh. I know. It seems like it was longer than that. Came out longer than that. I remember the first day it came out, I was waiting in line as a kid at GameStop, and I had like karate practice or like karate training or whatever, and I ditched to get this game. And I remember the Pokewalker, that was so fun. But Diamond and Pearl came out in 2006. I started playing in 2001. My cousin gave me Pokemon Red, and when I beat Pokemon Red, he gave me Pokemon Silver. It was so cool. Hey, what's up, Amber? This is like a little bit of a test stream that I'm doing for shiny hunting. Because my phone finally recognized that I have over 1,000 subscribers, so it's letting me live stream on it. But the next shiny hunt I do, I think I'm going to be doing live. I don't like Gen 7 at all. Like, one thing that I can say about Gen 7 is I like the Pokemon. And I like the end story, I don't like going throughout the whole game and every route feeling the exact same. And every island just zooming past it. And it's so it holds your hand so much. But Ultra Necrozma, like I only played through Ultra Sun and Moon twice and I beat it first try both times, so you only put Gen 2, 3 in yellow. Those are good games to play. Gen 2 and 3 are my favorite. Well, Johto and Hoenn are my favorite, I should say. When I was a kid in Silver, my first Pokemon I chose in there was Totodile. And I remember fighting Red and just beating him with a Feraligatr that was like level 70. One thing about Gen 7 also that I liked is I like the starter selection. Those are some good starters. Yeah, I just play Pokemon for the enjoyment, and after I played and I get bored, I figure out extra things to do like Nuzlocke or Monotype runs and stuff. I mean, I don't think I've ever one-shotted a totem. But I play for the enjoyment because I'm not going to do stuff that I don't like to do all the time. And I like to play multiple times so I could use a lot of different Pokemon. But doing Nuzlocke all the time is not that fun for me. Even if I win them, I still don't really enjoy them. Like my last Pokemon Sun Wonderlock I did, I was underleveled and I still beat it, and I did not enjoy it at all. I was so glad to finish it. It's like the Alola region is just so boring for me. I want to play Gen 5 again though. I started a Voltwhite on my channel, but for some reason Black and White are laggy on my computer, which is weird because I could play Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire for the 3DS on an emulator, no issue. So I think I have to get the Komodo. Yeah, the Komodo is easy to beat because I almost always had a Rabombi on my team because I really like Rabombi. One thing about Gen 7 that I do like also is they had good fairy typings. Like one of the starters was fairy typing, which was cool. And I think Shiinotic is cool. And Rabombi, ooh, I love Rabombi. But I think I just like bug type Pokemon in general. I don't think there's one bug type that I hate. Except for maybe some like middle evolutions or something. Ooh. And I love getting Volcarona on Pokemon Showdown. You Cryzen 4. Well, it doesn't mean that you're poor, just that you're poor. Like I played those games when they first came out. Like Pokemon Black when it first came out, I think it was only like probably like 32.99 or 34.99. Yeah, my first playthrough is I usually decide a team before I play it. And then if I see Pokemon I'd rather have, I just switch out some of the team members for that. Sup, Josh? But I like picking my team beforehand, even if I end up not using like half of them. No, that's Volcanion. Volcarona is. I do not like Volcanion at all, but Volcarona is a bug fire type. When Black and White first came out, I thought it was a legendary because it had all the things to fit being a legendary. It was a static overworld encounter, and it was in ancient ruins, like just buried underground. I literally thought it was a legendary when I was younger because it was so epic coming across, and it was actually really strong. Until I found out about Larvesta, I'm like, this can't be a legendary because you can't evolve legendary Pokemon. And then you come into Gen 7 where you could evolve legendaries. Yeah, Team Plasma was a good evil team, especially in Black and White 2. That was probably the best evil team, I think. Pokemon Sword and Shield didn't even have an evil team until the very end, but I don't even count that. And Team Yell's not really an evil team. Well, it's not a legendary because of its stats, because of Volcarona's stats, and like the fact that Game Freak just didn't want to make it a legendary. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna try to enter the void on this game. Well, not on this game actually. In Pokemon Pearl, I'm gonna try to enter the void so I could get an Arceus. Wait, actually, that's not how it works. That's to get a different event that I'm talking about. I don't think there's any way that I could get a Celebi in this game anymore. I remember I used to have one when this game first came out, but I think that was an event. Well, I guess I can't go back in time because I don't want to hack my game. Team Yell, I don't even count as an evil team. I didn't really like Team Skull at all either. But one thing that I loved about Team Skull was the theme. Their theme was super good. Probably one of the best evil team themes ever. But I think my least favorite evil team, I don't even know. Definitely Team Flare. That's my least favorite evil team for sure, is Team Flare. I just didn't like their design or anything really. Subphase Cosmic Alien. It's the only evil team, but I don't even count them, dude. Because that's like at the end of the game. And it's like basically the main thing that you do with them is just sit in an elevator and have to battle a bunch of them in a row. That's like the main part of it. I did like, I think her name was Olena. Even though she was super easy to beat, I kind of liked battling her. I think that was cool. She had a little temper on her. Yeah, I'm hunting for the starters right now. This is like kind of like a test stream. And then probably tomorrow, I'm gonna shiny hunt on Sword and Shield. Because I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, I didn't like battling Team Skull or like anything about their story really because like they're just I mean all the evil teams are easy. Yeah, I'm probably at about a little bit over 1,500 soft resets. So it could happen any minute or it could take like a week. Shiny hunting is just random. That's just how it is, man. That's actually not a lot because I'm not even at odds. The odds in this game are like 1 in 8,100 and like 92, but I see three starters at once. So that cuts the odds down a little bit, or the soft reset odds down a little bit at least. Yeah, I've been shiny hunting since Diamond and Pearl were out. So like I'm used to just having this in the background and just doing other stuff. Like right now I'm mainly focusing on the chat, but most of the time I literally just watch anime or I'm playing Pokemon Showdown while I'm shiny hunting. Or even playing other games while I'm shiny hunting. Rotom Fridge, nice. It's always good to have electric Pokemon and ice Pokemon, so together, I think Rotom Fridge is good. Rotom Wash is my favorite though. Oh boy. My cat is literally just chilling right behind me. Okay, do you guys want me to talk about my very first shiny hunt? Some death metal or heavy metal? Nice. What bands do you like? Yeah, Fridge is ice. If you're looking for water, that's Rotom Wash. Yeah, I have two cats. One's name is Oreo, and he's like probably like 4 or 5 years old now. And then I got a new kitty, a little kitten I got a couple months ago, and her name is Cleopatra. Or like I like to call her Cleocatra. Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, I like those. I like The Number of the Beast a lot. That's one of my favorite songs by Iron Maiden. But my first ever shiny hunt was in Pokemon Pearl. I got a save file. I got Pokemon Pearl pre-owned 2 days after it got out, and the dude was barely at the first gym, and he had a shiny Geodude. And I got the game 2 days after it came out pre-owned. I got it from my neighbor. So that kind of intrigued me to try to get my own. Wash is my favorite also. I think it's the best. So that intrigued me to get my own. So I restarted the game and I sat there running around in the grass to get a shiny Starly because I didn't know what it looked like. I just know that I wanted a bird on my team, basically. Like I do in every game. When I was a kid, I'd catch the early route bird type, flying type. So I tried to get that one, but I actually ended up getting a shiny Cricketune, or I think it's called Cricketot. The first form's Cricketot. And I was actually really happy to get the shiny Krigtot, and that was the first shiny hunt I ever did. And I actually got it. I got it like probably after a couple of hours, which I was super lucky. Burb type. Dude, play Pokemon Showdown on random battles. You'll literally get a Rotom fan, which is not only a flying type, but has the ability to levitate, and it's holding an air balloon. I'm like, bro, the only thing that's gonna hurt, the only ground type moves that's gonna hurt that is what 1,000 arrows. I think my favorite is Rotom Heat. I think, but Rotom Wash is good. Yeah, really. Oh boy. And I think the first time most of us older Pokemon players found out about shinies, which my first encounter was with the shiny Weedle that I didn't find out. I ended up catching it because it was a weird color, but I didn't find out till years later when I looked at my game that it was just shiny. The Trooper, okay, yeah, I feel you on that one. But my first encounter with the shiny was Ash's shiny Hoot Toot. I mean shiny Noctowl. You just sold your. Oh, I thought that was shiny for a second. I was like, whoa. Hold on, I did not see what you said in the chat. You sold your treasure. Oh, yeah. It's easy to get stuff in Pokemon Sword and Shield because I would do a lot of max raid battles and I get a lot of stuff to sell. Here, I'm gonna stand up to read all these comments. You have three cats. Moses, Luna, and Rose. That's cool. First shiny was a Gyarados. Yeah, I actually got a shiny Weedle before I encountered the shiny red Gyarados. You found it at Lake of Rage. Yeah, that's a cool shiny to get, even though it's not hard to tell. That is still a cool shiny to get because I didn't get a shiny legendary probably until X and Y. No, till Olraz came out. I didn't actually hunt for them. You looked for your Pokemon card binder and couldn't find them. That sucks, dude. Did you have any good cards in there? Or any cards that you liked? Oops. There's Blurry Turnip, Dundee, and Misspelled Taquito. Yes. Like what? Oh yeah, 10 minutes later you found the Butterfree you talked about. You had Chubby Pikachu. That's cool. I've been debating on whether or not to open packs on the channel. What do you guys think? Should I open packs? I usually have bad luck with packs. Shiny Feebas and Pokemon Emerald. So that means you were purposely hunting for one, or you just ended up fishing on the right spot, trying to look for something else. I remember struggling as a kid finding a Feebas, but before I even knew that you had to be on specific tile sets to get Feebas in those games, I randomly fishing. I would go to every different patch anyways because I thought that's how you got Pokemon was on different patches of water. So that's how I ended up finding it when I was a kid. Oops, I almost knocked that over. Pokemon Go. Nice, man. I don't shiny hunt in Pokemon Go because I'm not a fan of it. Yeah, it's called a shiny badge quest. I've done it also, Rattata. I've done multiple shiny badge quests. I did one in Soulsilver. I did one in Pokemon X and Y, and I did one in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I think I don't have a video of it, I don't think. But I was shiny hunting for shiny Trico and Alpha Sapphire, and I got it. And I basically would shiny hunt after every gym or two. Oops. It was around 1,000. Yeah, when it first came out, I looked up when Vivid Voltage first came out. I looked up the prices, and it was only like $3 for Chubby Pikachu, and then literally like 3 days later, the price skyrocketed. Shiny Mewtwo. No, that's just some insane luck. Unless you shiny hunted for it. But I've done multiple shiny badge quests where I get a full team of 6 shiny Pokemon. Driftle, you mean like Drift Veil from Diamond and Pearl? Or am I thinking I might be having a brain fart right now? Because I've heard, I think definitely I think pretty much all the gens of Pokemon have amazing music, but I think I love Gen 4 and Gen 5 music the best. And Gen 3, I love Gen 3 actually. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Black and White have amazing soundtracks. But Johto does because literally you could hear the culture and the music there. And same with Hoenn. I just love the Hoenn music. It's so nostalgic. But I love the sounds in this game. This game bops. Oh boy. Watch, I might get the shiny right now, guys. Oh my gosh, there's no shiny. I literally, if you guys go look back, trust me, it will be cringy though. You could find, um, you could find a video, three videos, four videos of me getting shinies in old Pokemon games. Literally, it's just if you scroll down on my page a little bit, one video will be uncatchable shiny Poochyena in Pokemon Sapphire. The second one will be shiny Trico I got in Pokemon Sapphire, and these are all on my channel. And two other ones will be a shiny Totodile, which I got in five soft resets, but my voice is super nasally in that because I was like, I don't know how old I was, but and then I also got a shiny Cyndaquil on my channel. So if you guys want to check those out, they're just cringe warning on those. I like Lance's theme a lot. I wanted to name my kid. I wanted to name my kid Lance because of that man. Like me and my girlfriend, my old girlfriend when I was in high school, I'd be like, I'm gonna name my kid Lance. And you're gonna accept it. No. How do you go live? You could do it on the computer. I think you could go live with any subscribers, but on your phone you have to have over 1,000 subscribers to go live. But you basically have to have a recording software on your computer, like OBS or XSplit, and then also something to record. And you have to set up a stream key and stuff, which isn't super hard. I like Little Root Town. Sapphire and Soulsilver are my favorite games. So I just love them so much. Oh boy. I think whenever I beat the game in Pokemon Pearl, because I have not played Pokemon Pearl in like a month, I think I'm gonna do some Poke Radar hunts because I really miss doing those. But when I was a kid, I'd come across a shiny patch when I'd be doing Poke Radar hunts, and I'd go inside the wrong patch and mess up the shiny. I do that all the time, dude. Yeah, that's a good remix. You need 1,000. I do not know why, but that's what you need. Did you end up getting it in the Safari Zone? Ooh, I know in the Safari Zone in this game, I think their post game though, you could get a whole bunch of Pokemon in the Safari Zone, depending on what items you like put in certain areas. Like you could get a Larvitar, you could get Hoenn Pokemon, Sinnoh Pokemon. You caught it. That's nice. I love getting shinies in Soulsilver and Heartgold. Those are my favorite games to get shinies in, because I could walk with them, and they have the best walking sprites in my opinion. I don't like Sword and Shield walking sprites, even though the sprites are like super realistic. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are okay, but they're only the original 151 Pokemon. Well, I guess technically Tan and Melmetal too. Nice, Josh. I haven't played Pokemon Go like basically since it came out. Like I think the last time I turned it on was to transfer my shiny Pokemon to Let's Go when I had that game. On a randomizer. Cool. I'm taking a break from doing randomizer Nuzlockes because they don't like me. Because like on my Pokemon Emerald randomizer Nuzlocke and like literally 3 videos in a row, I had to fight Regirox with Explosion and I had to attack all the Pokemon because nothing could take it out or tank a hit from Explosion. There was nothing I could do. Because that was an early game. I'm like, bro, there's so many Regirox and they all explode. I love Zubat. I have so many shiny Zubats throughout my time of shiny hunting. I love Zubat so much. Crobat's basically, I think, probably my favorite flying type off the top of my head. There's probably other ones that are tied with it, but off the top of my head, Crobat's my favorite flying type. Yeah, but I'm playing early game in Pokemon Emerald. I think probably there's like 2 Pokemon that get the ability Damp. Like one being a Quagsire. If Damp's even an ability back then, it might have been. But there's like literally like 2 Pokemon that get it back then. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for about 5 more minutes. I'm gonna shiny hunt for about 5 more minutes. And then I think the next live shiny hunt that we'll do is probably gonna be Pokemon Sword and Shield Max Layers with viewers. So you guys could join in the Max Layer hunts on live stream. Gyarados' hidden ability is Moxie, I believe. I haven't used Gyarados in a long time, but I'm pretty sure it's Moxie. Yeah, you have the hidden ability. Oh, I love Leaf Green and Fire Red too. Oh, I didn't get to finish reading it. Future City. Is that like, I can't remember that at all. I never heard of Future City. Like, unless it's post-game Sevi Isles. I heard rumors about Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red. The Sevi Isles were supposed to represent the Orange Islands. See ya, Amber. Okay, we'll do 5 more. It's the city with the poison gym. That's Fuchsia. Fuchsia City, like Fushia. Fuchsia. Like the color. Okay, that's 1. 4 more resets. It's all good, man. All good. So let's hope we could get this within the next. Should you get the DLC? I wouldn't. Like, if you really want to, then do it, but I would just save your money for the next Pokemon games. We'll count. The DLC comes with both Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor for $30. Which, I mean, I'd probably just save your money for the upcoming games coming out at the end of the year. But if you want to play the DLC to hold you over until then by all means do it. But like the only reason why I got the DLC is so I could shiny hunt for legendaries in the max layer. Well, I think Isle of Armor is good because you could get Cubfu, little Urshifu, and that's good to use online. Oh boy, I had to readjust my chair. It's 3 more soft resets. And I think the only legendaries I ended up getting, you found a shiny Ditto. That's not hard at all, top percentage Rattata. By the time that you're in the end game, you should have so many XP candies. I just gave my Cubfu literally just a couple of XP candies and it was already level 70. Because that's post games. That's literally post game for most people. It's super easy to level up Pokemon in that game. The easiest it's ever been in any Pokemon game in existence. Yeah. Okay, I think like 3 more, maybe 2. I lost track. Oh, you got the shiny Ditto and the game crashed? I save like every 5 minutes when I play games. Pokemon Sword and Shield are the only games that have ever crashed on me. Except whenever I was trying to exploit the game using glitches. Like red and blue would freeze on me whenever I try to do glitches. Same with diamond and pearl would glitch or would freeze sometimes when I try to do glitches. Okay, we're gonna do one more soft reset. Yeah, Sword and Shield. Thanks. I think Sword and Shield, or at least the Gen 9 Pokemon games, should follow Breath of the Wild, like Zelda Breath of the Wild things. Alright, guys. I guess we'll do one last one. One very, very last one, and we'll see if it's shiny. If we get a shiny, if not, then we'll have to wait till another stream. Unless I get it off stream. No shiny here. Alright, guys. I will see you guys later, okay? I will be streaming maybe again today. I'll be playing Pokemon Insurgence Nuzlocke or Pokemon Showdown. And tomorrow I'm gonna be shiny hunting live on Pokemon Sword and Shield. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.